How y'all doing? This is Preacher Man R&B, and this is another episode of Retro TV 91, and this time we're reviewing Smallville Season 3, Episode 1. And what happens on this week's episode is Lex Luthor is on a deserted island after the plane crash in the season finale of last season. And he's with this guy named Lewis, and Lewis is trying to get him to forget his past and stay on the island and not try to get back home. And Lex is still trying to get back home, and Lex finds out that Lewis killed his father, and he finds this out because he sees a necklace that says LL with a skeleton with his head being hit with a machete on top of his skull, and then Lewis finds him and chases him around the island. And when Lex finally gets the best of Lewis and kills him, a guy from a ship comes and tells him that he was seeing things and there's nothing there. And this whole time, Lex Luthor's been having hallucinations of Lewis, and Lewis was never real. Now Lex Luthor's been found, and he's going to go back to Smallville, and we'll see what happens with the next week's episode with that. What's happening with Clark? He's in Metropolis, and he still has the red kryptonite ring on, and he's stealing stuff, and he's stealing money and buying these expensive cars and going to the club every night. And Chloe has found him two months earlier, and she hasn't told anybody because Clark said he would run far away where nobody could find him. And it comes out that Chloe knows where he is after she talks to Lana. Lana gets upset and goes and finds Clark, and she says she's not going to let Clark leave out of her life again. And she hits on the motorcycle Clark, and they go to this club, and then she gets upset and calls Jonathan Kent. And Jonathan Kent asks Clark to come home, and he says he's never coming home. So Jonathan Kent goes to the cave where Jarrell's spirit is, and he throws the key on the ground because the keyhole, the octagon keyhole, ain't on the cave wall anymore. And the key goes up into where the hole used to be, and Jarrell comes to Jonathan Kent, and Jonathan Kent says he would do anything to get his son back. So Jarrell gives Jonathan Kent powers, Kryptonian powers, and Jonathan Kent goes to find Clark while he's breaking into Lionel Luthor's office to get this thing in this metal box. And we don't know what this thing is yet until next week's episode. But Clark throws Jonathan into the wall, and Jonathan says, "You're coming home with me whether you want to or not." And Jonathan uses super speed and knocks Clark out of the window. And then it cuts to be continued. And what else is happening is Kents are losing their farm, and that's all that really happens on this week's episode. My question for y'all is, now that Jonathan and Clark are fighting and Jonathan has powers, what's going to happen with it? As always, Preacher Man R&B signing out, guys. This has been another episode of Retro TV 91. See y'all.